Hey, what's going on, guys? My name is Martin, and welcome back to another episode of Remnant 2. So, from last episode, we arrived here at the Cathedral of Omens. So this is gonna be the next dungeon we are exploring. Okay, hit the like button, click subscribe, that'd be greatly appreciated. So far, it just seems like there is one pathway. Yeah, alright, so we have more stuff here. Let's explore, see if we can find anything before we deal with thing in the center. So we have the sun, sister of the four, sister first of the four. The warrior of light is the moon, life, the ether, and the matter of the four, death, the great transformer of the four, the Doe, the fleet-footed incarnation of life, the Ravager, the fanged incarnation of death. Okay, I think that's a little bit more of like lore, stuff like that. We have a door here, which I don't think I can enter. And then there is another door with another lever. Then we have this way, which doesn't seem like there's anything in particular. Oh, the beginning. For sun and moon, describe the skies, the firmament beyond. The winds will tell if tides are high or if the days have dawned. A fragile life must hang below a puppet on a thread, and only choosing makes it so to live its joy. Hey. Hello, creepy. And then we have this thing in the middle. So it seems like there's a lot of things that are puzzle related. There's probably an answer somewhere. Let me see what I can find. Okay. So yeah, there are several things to be able to unlock in here. However, there is one aspect that is a little annoying, and it can only be obtained through a blood moon. But unfortunately, we do not have it. So we will go with this for now and then adjust accordingly. Let's see what happens if I do that. So that moves. Okay. So that changes. Okay, right now I think what we want is this one. Okay. That, and then we want that. Right? Yes. So I think yes. As you can see, wait. Was this always open? Yes, this was always open. Okay. I believe this should open some. Okay. Maybe not. Yeah. I followed it perfectly, I believe. There another door I didn't check? Ah. Alright, so I decided to go back to Ward 13 to try to get you know, the thingy-mabob, the Blood Moon event to happen here. But unfortunately it did not happen. I should have. It's fine. One, two, three. And boom. Here we go. We got one unlocked. Nice. So yeah, I am looking at a guide. Too much to figure out for me. Alright, so that is number 1. Not sure if I need to reset. But if I do, I'll most likely try to get the Blood Moon as well. So yeah. I'll be right back. Alright. From here. Pull this one time. Then go back here. 4 times. 2, 3, 4. Then 1, 2, 3. So as you can see, this is for the Blood Moon event. So because we don't have it, that doesn't which is a little annoying. Alright, you come over here. Pull this 2 times. 1, 2. And then over here. 1, 2, 3. And last but not least, 4 times. 1, 2, 3. Oh, it's in the center. Jokes. Alright. So yeah, unfortunately, because I don't have the Blood Moon, you know, it doesn't here. You know, I'm technically missing something, so Let me see if I can trigger it by going back and forth between Ward 13 and here. Yeah. I'm gonna cut and I'll resume if I have it, or I might be elsewhere. Okay, so I set up this Blood Moon door, so hopefully, you know, leaving this dungeon and coming back, I won't have to do all that. But yeah, we'll see. Still trying to get the Blood Moon event. I might get this a few more tries to see if anything happens. If not, I'll probably have to come back a different time, which is a little unfortunate. Alright, so as you can see, we have a Blood Moon. I got it triggered by going through the areas, and then the moment I saw it happen, I was like, alright, let's just teleport here. So thankfully, by teleporting here, I was able to still keep it, which is awesome. And then we have this opened, and boom! Blood Moon Essence, along with the Ring of Omen. Awesome. So now let's see. I don't usually take a look at Ring of Omens or rings in general during this, but I believe the Ring of Omens should be pretty good. Evade costs 19.4%, max health as gray health. Okay. Well, because I'm using the Lethal Mark II armor, I don't really have a need for evading, because when I evade, that's what happens. But apparently I think it's supposed to be good for other sets, but we'll see. Maybe I'll use it in the future. I gotta take a look at my rings anyways to really switch things out. Yeah, I'm probably not utilizing it to the best of my ability. And as well, I have 15. I might be able to get the Alchemist. So I'll have to figure out where I can go trade. And then hopefully there's still Blood Moon right now. It is. Okay, awesome. So as we head towards the next dungeon, which is this one, let's see what else is there. The Lament, which we've done. Nameless Nest. Hello. Nameless Nest. Alright, so yeah, there is one more dungeon for us to do. We are still in the Blood Moon event. I'm hoping that yes, it is. Hey, this big guy. Use my ability. Heal up. Probably should have used the checkpoint within the place. These guys are so hard to hit. There we go. Honestly, I think that's probably all I'm gonna get. But I am happy. Alright, because I did hit the checkpoint to teleport back into the dungeon, I did recover stuff, which I should have realized. Oh. Okay, so this brought us, oh, to the other side of the Forbidden Grove. Okay, cool, cool, cool. Yeah, okay, so seems like everything else is done except for the last dungeon there. But of course there is, I believe there should be some like thing with the water harp that I can do. Um, yeah, I'll definitely have to find that. Oh, Simicrum. That is perfect because that is indeed one of a rare item. So yeah, we come down here. I think if I drop down, okay, I can get back up. Good. Just in case I need to get back up. Checkpoint here. Alright, I'll be right back. Okay, so this should be the water harp. We want to pull this in order to activate it. I think, yeah. Then I think there might be something hidden somewhere. Because I remember trying to get to this area. This allows us to have access here. Okay, perfect. Okay, that is still locked for some reason. Alright. Alright, so this should be the harp itself. Alright, to lift it is 504. Alright, in each row, one pin can be set up or none on the water harp. Numbers 1 to 5 refer to the pin that needs to be set up. Left the instructions. This means in the first row, 5th pin is set. In the second row, pins are none of the pins are set. Alright, so that was the thing to do the bridge. So now we are gonna do the secret note. So that will be 1 4 0 2. So 5 being the far right. 5, 0, 3. Alright. So this opens up. I believe we get this thing called the bolt driver. Perfect. And once we get the bolt driver, I believe we can come back to Lotus. It's this guy over here. Yep. We talk to this person. Should get.
And hark! The wind sings a new song. And not just any, but the song of Aether. Such blessed notes have not graced Yaesha's ears in generations. Truly, we are blessed by Paxultek once more. Take this with the thanks of my people.
Perfect. We get the blow
Yes.
scroll of binding.
Ask its questions, Paxultek.
Oh.
Hark the song of Aether, friend Paxultek.
Right. And then now. Oh, I almost fell off. Now we can go. I believe this should be the Lost Temple. But at the same time, there should be something new. Let us enter this Lost Water Temple. Oh, okay, that is not the Lost Water Temple. Huh. Might be related to the door, maybe. Alright, so I'm gonna travel all the way around. I'll be right back. Alright, so finally here. Took a really long and weird detour. No idea why. I thought it was gonna be a lot quicker the way I was thinking of, because I ended up dying while I was trying to go through here. Yeah, it didn't turn out well. So we can come down here. Wait, dive in. Ooh. Okay. So there's definitely something to explore that way. Let's take a look at this side and see what we have. Quite a lot of enemies that way. Okay, so we do have an item here. That is indeed the blood jewel. Nice, what we were looking for. But let us nonetheless see what is on the other side. We have range damage, which is nice. So we're gonna figure out the prism enhancement. Like, I've read about it, I tried it, but I was still a little confused. But yeah. We have that guy there. Teleported down. Guy's down. Quite a lot of enemies this way. Of course, the downside is, you know, water is pretty annoying to walk through. I'm slow enough as it is. Yeah, we have another chest here. Secret lake water. Alright, I think that was it. Okay. Which is alright. Nothing too crazy. Nothing like super disappointed or anything like that. But I did suspect that because I didn't go all the way, I was missing something. And there was an indicator that the ladder was near the Lost Water Temple. Whatchamacallit? Checkpoint? Waypoint? Yeah, and going in, it was the Ravager's Lair, so I was like, okay, there's probably something I am missing. Alright, so I am here at the Ravager's Lair. Yeah, I was reading about what I should do, what the choices were, and whatnot. So there are a total of 4 different choices. So 2 of the choices gives a melee weapon. Unfortunately, the melee weapon, at least in terms of what people's opinions were, compared to what I have, not as good. Oh, I think this is the Ravager. One of the other choices was a long gun, also not as good. And then the last choice I have was to get the amulet, which is basically, out of all the other choices, probably the best one, just because they all kind of suck. At least in terms of like people's opinions, especially after the Awaken DLC, which you know, which I guess I did get. So yeah.
An insolent tongue on this one. I like meat with fight. It tastes so much sweeter. But no matter. It would seem our destinies are entwined. Your timing is fortuitous. Walk with me, cub. I will explain. The last of your kind left me for dead. That is when they found me and offered me their enlightenment. Blind was I until they opened my eye to the lies of permanence. Oh, the feeble empress craves her fruit, tries to guzzle immortality. But all things die, cub. Even gods. Theirs is mastery of death, the all that is nothing. And so I offer the choice they offered, cub. Return to the ash from which we all came. Or break the yoke of balance and become eternal. But the bridge between ego and soul cannot be crossed without paying a toll. Here bleeds the lie. Join me. Kill the Doe and master every part of your transient life to the greater glory of both.
Yeah, so you either heal it and you fight this guy, or
Join me. Kill the
you join this
Doe
guy.
and master every part of your transient life to the greater glory of both. Rid Yaesha of this pest. This lie. Do it, come. Join me in glory.
Yeah, like I really have no reason to kill it. I mean, no reason to fight it. In terms of like item choice wise.
Not for a mere handful of millennia, but indefinitely. There will always be death. The Doe is dead. Go forth, come, dealer of death. Remember what it takes to profit from the grinding wheels of history.
All right, well, that is that. Supposedly, if I wear the Ravager's mark, as long as I don't talk to that Baldus guy, oh, he will still trade with me. So if I go here, so it says if you wear the wearing the mark will trigger the opening secret room in the floor of the Forbidden Grove. Right at the start of the map to your left. Hold it. I will have to go back out. In that case, I'm gonna take it off for now, just because I don't want to end up interacting with somebody shouldn't have. Let's see. Is there anything here? Okay, I saw that earlier. There is a chest here. And a chest there. Cool. A little bit anticlimactic, I'm not gonna lie. But of course, part of it is because I did choose to kill the Doe. As I mentioned, I always look for the best path in terms of like what items I get. Part of me does feel guilty because, you know, I did kill the thing, but it is what it is. I am still progressing through Yaesha and whatnot. So yeah. Alright, Forbidden Grove. I believe at the start should be here. There should be like a statue there, I believe. Yeah, and then I'm gonna go back, figure out where the trade for the thing is, and then yeah. I'll look for Ravager versus Doe statue. That's supposed to be where like the hidden thing is when you wear item. Okay, not where I want it to be. Oh, I gotta climb back up. Right. We go this way, and then I think this should be the end of Yaesha. Fortunately, we didn't technically fight the world boss, but apparently, the doll is considered a world boss, and not healing it technically counts as fighting it in a sense. So yeah. Alright, where is this Doe versus Ravager statue? It's not here. Really? That was annoying. I'm trying to find the Doe versus Ravager statue wherever that is. Supposed to be in the Forbidden Grove. Not that. Not that either. What is this darn statue? Alright, I'll have to be right back because I'm trying to figure out where it is and I can't seem to find it. So, yeah. I will be right back. Okay, found it. As you saw, statue moved and it attacked the doll statue. Alright. So the guy over there is probably the guy I should not talk to while wearing this. So just for safety's sake, we'll take that off. Okay, so now we have that completed. I think this should be where... I'm trying to figure out where I can trade. Right there, Blood Moon Altar. So let's head back over there. And then we will get the Alchemist archetype. Not that I would change, I don't think. But yeah, collection for collection's sake. And then after that, I will set off to the next destination. I think it should be a different world now. But yeah, we will see once I do get this. Alright, we go this way. And then afterwards, to my left here. Not this person, but we're here. And voila. Oh, not the alchemist. Okay, but I think it's the summoner. Yes, summoner. It should be the summoner. Home of the bringer. Vedic Grillmore. Perfect. We have that. And I guess we will need to slowly... If I want to complete all of these, slowly get enough essence. 5, 15, 22, 22, 25, 35, 40, 50. Dang that. Okay. So with that, we get the Summoner archetype, which is basically a new class. Now we can go back, see where we should head off to next. I believe it should be the next world. I will be right back. Alright, so we are here back at Labyrinth. But do I talk to this guy? Because there was a symbol here where the inner sanctum. This is the inner sanctum. Yeah. Hey, cutscene. Cool.
Twice the corruption infected the system. Containment was the most efficient response. Preserve the irregularity for later inquiry. But it festered, grew beyond my sight, and corrupted the core. Even so, it might yet have been contained. Had destroyer not eliminated this realm's guardian, the labyrinth became unprotected, and my resources stretched thin. With the destroyer as conduit, the corruption spread unchecked from the core to countless realms. I purged the labyrinth. I expunged realm after realm, seeking to restrain the rot. All efforts failed.
to end. No. Perhaps that was the intended design. A failed in case of my own corruption.
And how does this help us? Exactly.
With the index, 2 new probabilities emerge.
Oh, that's good, right? Well, the first probability is that the root wins, so yeah.
The corruption is everywhere, but it originates from a single source, a single realm. The labyrinth holds all doors and infinite possibilities. When the corruption spread, the door to their realm was closed, even to me. But within, I can subvert their defenses. From here, it is possible to purge the corruption.
That means we kill them, right? The root? All of them this time. For good.
All right. So I think this should be called Root Earth. So yeah, I think once I completed this, Ashen Wasteland. Yeah, once I complete this, I think I'm gonna re-roll some of the campaign to get the alternate version. Yes, we are on Root Earth. Cool. Re-roll the campaigns, get the other side, do the other side. And I think because I also got the Awakened DLC, there's probably some things to do there. So checkpoints, or at least in terms of checklist, it'll be complete Root Earth, re-roll the other campaigns to get the other side. Maybe if there's other bosses, fight the other bosses. I'll be that, and then whatever is in the Awakened DLC stuff. So if you have enjoyed, please hit the like button, click subscribe. That'll be greatly appreciated. We are slowly getting to the end. This would technically be the last world in terms of story, but like I mentioned, I can do re-rolling the campaign to do the other side, stuff like that. Yeah. Thank you for watching. Until next time, you are loved. Goodbye for now. Peace.